Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my September 2022 bullet journal setup and I'm so excited for you to see it because I love this theme. So I had some difficulty coming up with this theme, but when I did, I knew that it was absolutely perfect. This theme is a little bit strange. It's probably not what you'd expect, but the theme is actually phones. I was searching for inspiration on Google and Pinterest for days and I just couldn't come up with the right theme. And then this one afternoon, I was just sat on the sofa and I was trying to think some unique theme that I couldn't think that anybody else had done. And I looked at my phone. I was like, oh, that's really cool. That would be such a great bullet journal theme. And this is how this idea came about. So for my cover page, I wrote the date at the top and then I kind of did like notifications at the bottom. So obviously, the day at the top is 9 o'clock because obviously September is the 9th month. And then for the notifications, I just did a reminder saying that it's the ninth month out of 12. And I also put a message and I used a quote. It says, "Create the life you can't wait to wake up to," which I thought was really nice and positive for moving into September. And then on the left-hand side of my cover page, I did a little bit of a different quote page. In the number boxes, I wrote a quote which says, "Do it now." So there was 4 pens only that I used for this setup and a pencil, and that was basically it. So I'll tell you the pens that I used. So the first pen that I used was a Sharpie S gel pen in the size 0.7. I recently bought this pen and I have to say it proved amazing in this setup. It's just so good. It does not smudge or smear at all, which is so amazing. And then I used 3 Tombow colours. So I used the Tombow 451, which is the pale blue that you see. I used the Tombow 910, which is the pinkish shade that you see. And then the purple shade is Tombow 620. All them shades will be linked in the description box below if you want to get them for yourselves. So then I moved on to the calendar page. I drew individual boxes this time, which the inspiration for these individual boxes I should be able to link in the description box. But I just saw it and I knew that I wanted to create individual boxes this month. And yeah, this is what they came out looking like, and I'm really happy. And now we are moving on to my habit and mood tracker. So my habit tracker I based on WhatsApp messages or any message that you can get really. It doesn't necessarily have to be on WhatsApp. So I did 3 messages back and forth between 2 different people, and then the end one I did where the last person was typing. I just love this page. It was definitely really hard to try and incorporate this theme into my pages. But once I did and I came up with these amazing ideas, I was super happy with it. And I think this looks great and it's so unique. Now, the mood tracker is not phone themed because I wanted it to be this circular mood tracker. Now, this might surprise you, but I've never done a circular mood tracker because I find it very difficult to measure the amount of space needed for each day. And I will admit I did not do that in this theme either. I did my little key for the mood tracker at the top using the 3 colours, and I used my Tombow Hᴇʀᴜ hard tip brush pen to colour in the black. So now we're moving on to my playlist and expenses pages, and I wanted this to be a September dashboard, and I literally only remembered why a couple of minutes ago. I wanted to put my content, expenses, and playlist all together, but I forgot to do that, so now I've got to go back and create a separate content page, but never mind. You'll notice on these pages I did them themed around Instagram, so the actual playlist and expenses are in these boxes, which are the posts on Instagram. And underneath you can see the little heart and comment section, and I even did a save button. If you want to see any of these spreads close up, you can go follow me on my Instagram, and they will be going up all throughout September, as well as some other bullet journal content for you, because I have many bullet journals. So my Instagram will be linked in the description box if you want to follow me, and if you don't want to click in the description box, the name of my Instagram is just with love Amber, with underscores in between all the words. And I recently created a TikTok page, so if you want to follow me on there, it's very similar to my Instagram one, just with the 12 at the end, which has no relevance whatsoever to anything. I just like the number. Anyway, we've moved on to my first weekly spread. Now, I could not think of what to do, so I just went back to the message layout, and every single day I'll write my tasks in these little message boxes. And then at the bottom, I just wrote September 2022. And now it's time to flip through my September 2022 bullet journal theme. I cannot believe that it's only like 4 months until 2023. That just completely blows my mind. But I hope you enjoyed this setup, and I really hope that you will subscribe. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers as fast as possible, and I welcome you to help me out. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye!